Alright, alright, alright. Finally arrived. Took a long time. Back order, back order, back order, out of order, all that good stuff. Anyhow, they're here. Tiny boxes. I expected a way bigger box, but let's bust them open and see what we got. Stay tuned. Alright, got the wheel and base out. Oh yeah, the old heartbeat thing. Getting crazy. Side of the box. The other side shows all the different items on there. CSL Elite Racing Wheel. Got a good deal on it. Really good deal. Well, I'll show you this. Everybody likes to see this part. How the heart rate goes 150. Ba-bam. Up to 160. Ba-bam. Oh boy, up to 170. Ba-bam. Holy cow, 180. Go, go, go. Yeehaw. Alright, let me set everything out to the side and then we'll see what's in here. Okay, here we go. So, busted everything out of the box. Got a cool looking wheel. A lot smaller than I expected it to be. Watching YouTube videos, the thing looked like it'd be much bigger, but it's barely bigger than my hand. But buttons feel pretty cool. Shifters feel pretty solid. Everything feels pretty solid on it. It's just way littler than I expected. As you probably saw in some other videos, they give you different buttons so you can switch these buttons out with different ones on the wheels depending upon what you want to see. These are probably caps, and then they actually got buttons here. You got 3 different things full of buttons. A couple different cables. That one runs from the unit down to your computer. Power cable, other power cable, power pack. Give you some munchies there. Silica gel. No, just kidding. Don't eat those. They give you a pack of these black washers. I'm not quite sure what those are for. Extra O-ring. Power pack. This is your mounting base and mounting bolt with some swivel feet on it. You see there the feet swivel. We got rubber pads on here. Bolt goes through the hole, mounts up into the bottom of the base. Give you a bunch of stickers. Everybody goes nuts over their stickers. Over here we got a quick start user's guide. Whole bunch of different countries. English. Don't know. But anyway, you get a whole bunch of start guides. English version. You get a warranty sheet. And then the big bad boy in the box is the base. Pretty cool looking, pretty solid, pretty heavy. Way smaller again than what I expected. I thought it would be twice that size, but it's actually pretty small. Again, just a little bit wider than my hand. Not quite as deep as my hand. And not as tall as my hand, unless I have big hands. I don't think I do. Anyhow, seems pretty solid. We're gonna bust out the pedals here and take a look at that stuff now. There's the back of the wheel. It looks pretty nice though. I don't know where the bolt is that holds this. Supposed to be a bolt that goes through there, I guess. I'll have to find that. Oh, there it is right there, I guess. Back of the shifters. Pretty solid. Hopefully it works out. Set everything here. There's an overall look at everything. Alright, so I busted out the pedals. Got them out of the big box anyway. So, yeah, their box doesn't have a whole lot on it. Yeah, I get these out. Okay, so we got the pedals out. Aluminum base. They give you a box end wrench and Allen wrench. Quick start guide. Cable set up to go from the pedal underneath here to the computer module up to the main base. Pretty solid base, aluminum. Got some rubber pads on both feet. The pedals then, the two round holes here would mount into any of these holes, and you can put the pedals left to right wherever you'd want them. It's got a rubber strip that lays down into the mounting holes once you're done, and then they set it up so that the bolt heads recess up into the rubber. Your pack of bolts, get your pedals. So this would be your gas pedal. It's got some pretty far throw on it. It's got a pretty solid spring. It's going to be different for me to get used to. Hopefully I get used to it pretty quick. The brake pedal has like a really solid rubber pad back there. So you get like that much throw before you hit the pad, and then when you hit that pad, then it just gets progressively harder and harder and harder, trying to duplicate a load cell setup, or like a car would be. Feels actually pretty good. We'll see once we get it hooked up and use it. And then the pedals. So let me spin this around and get this set up. Just kind of show you how it will be. So here's how the pedals would mount. I'm just going to set it in there. I'm not going to bolt it right now, but basically I'm going to probably bring this back, and you should be able to see the pins underneath there lining up. So I'll line those all up on both sides, and then your bolts would go through there, get through bolted on both holes, here and here. And actually, there might be some other parts here, I'm not sure. Unless they changed the kit. There used to be a bolt that went from the back here through here to stabilize the back part. They must have quit giving that out. Anyhow, the bolt here, there and there. Once you get a bolt in, you put your rubber strip in, and that's how your pedals are set up. Kind of pan along, show everything else. Quality looks good. Hope it works well. It's just the steering wheel and the base are a lot smaller than I expected, and the pedals are actually probably bigger than I expected. Alright, here's the underneath of the pedal setup. Basically flip it over, through bolt, nut and washer, through bolt, nut and washer. Cable comes out of the pedal assembly, goes through some built-in cable retainage goes over, plugs into the brake on the modulator, and then the gas plugs in there. Same thing, comes out, goes through some cable retainage up into the pedal. You got your nut and bolts. I'm going to try this out for pedal widths. I have two holes on the outside on this side, 2 holes on that side. I'm going to try that for the width and see if I like it. If not, you just undo the bolts and you can shift those wherever you want, closer together, further apart, shift them both to the left, both to the right. See, that's basically going to be user preference on that. That's what the bottom of the pedals look like. Oh yeah, they got rubber grippers on the bottom here. They got rubber gripper up here, and then rubber up in this area. If you're trying to put it on like a flat floor, wood floor, concrete, hopefully they'll stay. If not, you'll have to rig something up. Seen a lot of reviews where the pedals slide around on people. So we'll find out soon enough on that. Okay, got the pedals put together. Like I said, I'm going to go with that positioning for now. Just kind of give you a quick look at all the components. So pedals, they give you a couple wrenches, Allen wrench, regular box end wrench, instruction guide, cables, power adapters, power cables, connection cables, mounting block, steering wheel, stickers, starting guide, the base. Anyhow, we'll get her hooked up here in the next day or so and get running on it. It's going to be better than what I had. Alright, overall view of everything. Looks to be pretty cool stuff.